Then Zarance and Lashilla. Only 3 lengths covers the field now as Pike. He releases the brakes. Dark Alert goes up, 500 to go. Got about a length in front. Chill the Champers has had enough. She's dropped out. Blackwood's under pressure. Battle King keeps on coming. So does Lashilla. Then Zarance saved up the Temptress, cutting back towards the fence. Dark Alert led them at the 300 from the Temptress. Zarance now called upon, starts to run on. Mitchell draws the whip and he raced up and he gave Dark Alert blisters. Zarance kicked away. He's never been placed at this track, but he's going to win the Cup today. You'd say Sunset Superman is flying, so's Lashilla, but Zarance came away and he won brilliantly. Zarance, a very cool ride by Mitchell. That's a treble for him today. He beat home Sunset Superman, Lashilla, the Temptress. Dark Alert didn't quite get the trip. Neither Battle King. Further back is Blackwood, Chill the Champers, and the tail ender Ready to Fire, who'd led them early. Zarance, ridden by Aaron Mitchell. That's a treble for Aaron. That's a very satisfying win. And down 7 now off riding his claim out completely. And what a cool and calculated ride it was. He was patient. They started to bunch up. They were like a tin of sardines nearing the turn. Only about 2.5 to 3 covered the field. Dark Alert had reached the lead just before the bend as Chill the Champers called it at afternoon. And all of a sudden, Zarance just erupted, and he'd never ever been placed here before in 11 goes, but he certainly has changed that around in no uncertain terms this afternoon with that victory. Number 1, Zarance, ridden by Aaron Mitchell for Grant and Alana Williams. He's by the former great sprinter of all things, Schwarzer, and out of the Johannesburg mare in Bonissimo, raced by Brett Fogarty. And he'll pay $670 and $170. Sunset Superman, who just kept on coming by Cape North out of Native Silver for Jason Cheatham, trained by Brett Pope, ridden by Jason Whiting, $320, and Lashilla by Auntie Schiller from La Rochelle, $280 the place there, trained by Fred Kersley, ridden by Brad Parnham. Dark Alert faded to finish back there in 4th placing. The Temptress was 5th home. Now the time for the race, 3:28.08. 3:28.08. And that's probably about 12 seconds outside the record of former Cup winner set way back in the 1980s in Saratov. 2 1/4 lengths by a length and a quarter. It was an evenly run race. I think they ran to their capabilities, most of these horses, and Zarance really has just switched off today. I think Aaron had him there idling along. He'd turned him to neutral, had him parked out the back. And he was certainly a lot more relaxed and composed than he was in the Pinjarra Cup up there taking on Material Man. And he just allowed the others to come back to him and then let him down. And when he did, he put paid to the race in the twinkling of an eye. It was all over in an absolute instant. Zarance, too good, takes out race 7 on the card. And it caps a tremendous day for Aaron Mitchell. Now, what's Aaron got coming up? I think no, it's not. He's got another one there, Red Paddy, of course, in the final race for the day, and he's got a tremendous opportunity here to ride half the card. It certainly rates amongst the very best of them in the last race for the day. Well, let's head downstairs now to the enclosure, and we'll catch up with Adam McGrath.
Thank you, Darren. We're down here with Still Casey, of course, is doing a bit of work at Grant and Alana Williams stable, and Still Zarance, a well-deserved win.
Yeah, he all credit to Aaron Mitchell. Like, he followed all his instructions. He was told to just let him fall out the gates and start riding the race from, say, the 800. And luckily enough, he got the dream run at about the 400. And yeah, he looked awesome finishing off.
We talked about it in the preview as well. He just had to put a line through last start, obviously niggling at Material Man a long way from home, so that run was done. But prior to that, the form lines have been very good, and this horse always seems to go better over the further it gets. Yeah. Yeah, well, last start it was pretty unfortunate. Like, he's once he got a sniff of the leader, he was always going to be under the pressure. And the way the race was run, Dark Alert got the easiest run. So yeah, like I say, all credit to everyone at home, and also Aaron for a perfect ride. Well done to you and the team, mate. Congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
There's Still Casey representing Grant and Alana Williams. We'll grab Aaron Mitchell now. Only a couple of the cheer squads down here for him this time, but he still managed to get the job done. And Aaron, we mentioned 5 rides today. All 5 are in the top 3 of the market, and you've now just got a treble, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was great to win on this horse today for Mr. Fogarty and Grant and Alana Williams. They've done a great job to get the horse fit and ready. today, and he's been able to win very well.
Brett's been pretty good to you, hasn't he, wearing these colours? He gave you a couple opportunities on First Among Equals, the Rants as well, so it must mean a lot to you look after the owners like that.
Most definitely. He's thrown a lot of opportunities my way, and you know, it was just great to reward him and myself, and also Grant and Alana.
You going to ride half the card?
We'll try to.
It's a good chance, isn't it? Good speed in the race. We know it's got a good turn of foot, very good fresh horse as well.
He is, yeah. Hopefully I can get my breath back, though.
Fingers crossed, mate. Congratulations on the day so far.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
There's Aaron Mitchell. He's ridden a treble today as well, and he takes out the RSL WA West Australian Cup on Zerant over the 3,200 metres.